Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try to manifest something, whether it's money, love, or peace, it feels like it just keeps slipping away? You affirm, you visualize, you try to stay positive, but deep down, there's this voice inside whispering, "What if it never happens? What if I'm not enough?" That silent resistance is often the exact reason why manifestations don't unfold the way you expect. And today, I'm going to take you on a journey to understand why the law of attraction feels so tricky, yet is actually so simple if you just learn how to align with it. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how to remove that hidden resistance, but you'll also have a powerful affirmation, a gratitude technique, and a perspective shift that will completely change the way you manifest. Stay with me, because what you'll hear today could be the turning point in your manifestation journey. You see, the law of attraction isn't about forcing your desires into existence. It's about aligning your inner state, your thoughts, your emotions, your subconscious programming with the vibration of what you want. But here's the catch. Most people are trying to manifest from a state of lack. Imagine someone wanting money, but every time they think about it, their chest tightens, fear creeps in, doubts cloud their mind, and that inner child inside of them is screaming silently. But we don't have it now. We've always struggled. How can this change? That emotional state, no matter how many positive words you speak, is resistance. And resistance pushes away what you desire. Now let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed how sometimes the harder you chase something, the further it feels from you? That's not a coincidence. That's your subconscious mind, programmed by years of fear, conditioning, and wounds, pulling you back into the familiar. And this is where the trick lies. The law of attraction is simple. It works whether you believe it or not, just like gravity. But it feels tricky only because your subconscious mind is often not on board with your conscious desires. But what if I told you there's a way to gently calm that resistance, to reassure that inner child, and to allow yourself to feel worthy of receiving? Whenever you catch yourself feeling lack, fear, or confusion, I want you to pause, take a deep breath, place your hand on your heart, and say this affirmation, "It's okay. I am worthy. I am worthy of everything I desire, and it is already on its way to me." Now here's why this is powerful. Your subconscious mind resists when it feels unsafe or unworthy. By saying it's okay, you soothe it. By affirming I am worthy, you shift the entire energy from lack to allowance. And by declaring it is already on its way, you align with the energy of certainty. Do this especially first thing in the morning, before your mind gets clouded with the noise of the day. That's when your subconscious is most open to new suggestions. Gratitude is another game changer here. Gratitude tricks your subconscious mind in the most beautiful way. When you feel truly grateful, your brain doesn't know whether you're grateful for something you already have or for something you're still attracting. Either way, it gives you the emotional state of abundance. And when you're in that state, the law of attraction responds by bringing you more to be grateful for. Think about it. When was the last time you felt deeply grateful? Didn't it instantly shift your mood, your perspective, even your body's energy? That's the exact state from which manifestation flows easily. I remember someone who was struggling financially, constantly stressed about how bills would be paid. No matter how many affirmations they tried, nothing shifted until they began using this exact practice. Every morning, before reaching for their phone, they placed a hand on their heart and whispered, "It's okay. I am worthy. I am worthy of everything I desire, and it is already on its way to me." They paired this with writing down 3 things they were grateful for every day, even small things: a warm cup of tea, a friend's kind word, a moment of peace. Within weeks, something shifted. Unexpected opportunities came their way. Money started flowing in from sources they had never considered before, and more importantly, their anxiety melted into a quiet trust. That's the power of combining worthiness, affirmation, and gratitude. But let's be real, when you first try this, your mind will resist. That's normal. You might hear thoughts like, "This won't work for me. I've tried before. Nothing ever changes." And this is exactly where most people give up. But what if I told you that resistance is not a sign you're failing? It's a sign you're on the edge of a breakthrough. Think of it like your subconscious testing you. It's asking, do you really believe you're worthy, or are you just saying the words? And if you persist with love and patience, that resistance begins to melt. Now, let me ask you something important. How many times in your life have you sabotaged your own manifestations because of hidden wounds you weren't even aware of? Maybe you wanted love, but deep down you believed you didn't deserve it because of something that happened in your past. Maybe you wanted financial abundance, but your subconscious kept repeating your parents' words that money is hard to earn. These are the silent programs running the show, and unless you heal them, the law of attraction will always feel like a trickster. That's why healing is not optional, it's essential. In my previous video, I spoke about the hidden price of people pleasing. If you haven't watched that yet, make sure you do after this video, because people pleasing is one of those hidden wounds that keeps you stuck in cycles of lack and unworthiness. And this ties directly to the law of attraction. If you're constantly pleasing others while abandoning yourself, how can you vibrate at the frequency of receiving? This is also why I invite you to join me in the 5-day free advanced Ho'oponopono experience starting on October 6th. Ho'oponopono is a powerful healing practice that clears these deep-rooted subconscious blocks and makes space for true abundance. Inside those 5 days, you'll experience firsthand how healing emotional wounds can open the doors to love, health, money, and peace in ways you've never imagined. If this resonates, make sure you're part of my WhatsApp community, because that's where I share the details for enrolling in not only this free experience, but also for the Healer Certification course, personalized healing sessions, and group healing. And if you're serious about changing your life, this is your chance. Think about it. What if you no longer had to struggle to manifest? What if it became as natural as breathing? What if every time resistance showed up, you knew exactly what to do, instead of spiraling back into doubt? That's the freedom that comes with understanding the truth about the law of attraction. It's not tricky, it's not mysterious, it's simple. It's about alignment, worthiness, gratitude, and healing. So, as you listen to my words right now, I want you to take this moment as a turning point. No more begging the universe. No more doubting your power. No more letting your inner child scream in pain without being heard. From today, you're going to acknowledge that voice and soothe it with compassion. You're going to affirm, "It's okay. I am worthy. I am worthy of everything I desire, and it is already on its way to me." You're going to live in gratitude every single day, no matter how small, and you're going to commit to healing the wounds that keep you in resistance. Because here's the truth, the universe isn't holding anything back from you. It's your subconscious programs that create the walls, and the moment you dissolve those walls, the flow of abundance is unstoppable. The law of attraction works every time without exception when you align with it fully. So, are you ready to stop making manifestation a struggle? Are you ready to feel the freedom of knowing that you are worthy, that you are loved, that you are supported by the universe itself? Then start today. Start with the affirmation, start with gratitude, and take the step into healing. Your abundance, your joy, your freedom, they're not in the future. They're already on their way to you. All you have to do is receive. If this video spoke to your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear these words. And remember, my 5-day free Ho'oponopono experience begins October 6th. Join the WhatsApp community now to be a part of it. Because your healing is the key to your manifestation, and your time to live in abundance is now.